Absolute Cyclops. In this absolute alternate universe, Cyclops didn't have a mutant ability that connected to a dimension of pure energy. Instead, his eyes were able to generate the optic blast themselves. And he didn't have any problem controlling them, so he could actually look someone in the eye without blasting their head off. And with such power under his control, and with all of his elite training at the Xavier School for Special Use, he was quickly drafted by a S.H.I.E.L.D. division called Weapons Plus that believed they could use him to capture an escaped experiment of another division called Weapon X. Having Scott Summers, codenamed Absolute Cyclops, go on a hunt for the Absolute Wolverine, not knowing that this will lead him to the path of forming the Absolute X-Men.
Absolute Magneto. In this alternate reality, a young Magnus and Charles were archaeologists and best friends that discovered a never-before-seen ancient tomb stocked up with technology that wasn't just 100 years ahead of its time, but their time as well. After deciphering its alien-like text, they discovered in a quarter of humanity lied a dormant mutation capable of developing within them supernatural abilities beyond the norm of man. An X-gene, so to speak, in that the technology held within the tomb could activate it on a global scale. And Charles was apprehensive about doing this, while something within Magnus drove him to start this process without hesitation. And just like that, with a wave sweeping the world, Mutantkind was born, with the two being the first to experience this, with Magnus being able to affect all the metallic objects in the tomb, and Charles being able to read the mind of his former best friend. And by doing this, he found out the hate for humanity that was hidden inside Magnus due to his Jewish background with Nazi Germany. And he would try to talk his friend back down, but Magnus wouldn't listen and ran away, and wouldn't be seen again until many decades later, where he would return as the international mutant terrorist, the Absolute Magneto, with one simple goal: to subjugate all of humanity under the heel of Mutantkind.
Absolute Wolverine. In this iteration, Logan's only mutant power was regeneration, but this, unfortunately, gave his body high longevity, allowing it to live extremely long. Because of this, he eventually lived long enough to come across Weapon X, who was looking to create the perfect man-killing super soldier. And because he had no way to fight back, they were able to kidnap him and start running tests on him. They quickly found out that he was a unique type of mutant with the right type of power to survive the enhancing experiments they wanted to run on him. And so they did, integrating genetic DNA and organs of mutants that didn't survive their experiments into him. The Absolute Wolverine, as they codenamed him, was able to get stronger and stronger with each experiment. Gaining a new power with each one, he gained beast-like strength and ability to track prey from a dead mutant codenamed Sabretooth. He gained the power to protract bone spikes and claws from his body from a dead mutant codenamed Spike. And he gained the power to encase his body and claws in unbreakable metal from a dead mutant codenamed Colossus. And because he was mind controlled, he was forced to do a lot of assassination missions as well as other things he also wasn't proud of, until a powerful psychic was able to break him free of their control and allow him to escape, leaving him with the question, what now?